Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Today is, let's see, what do we got? Like Thursday already. It's almost the weekend. Big day today. So, I woke up this morning to my phone ringing, and it was my younger brother Steve. And why is he calling me? I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Lately, I've just been really tired. Okay, well, what's up, man? And he called to tell me that I've got some new additions to, or they've got some new additions to their family, but I now have a second niece and nephew. So Steve's wife Ashley gave birth to twins this morning. The girl's name is Emma Lynn, and the boy's name is Jackson. So, just want to say congratulations to you two. I love you both, and welcome to the family, Emma Lynn and Jackson. So that was a good kickoff to the day. That was a great kickoff. It didn't matter how tired I was at that point. It didn't matter and nothing mattered. You know, it was really cool. So now Ava is gonna have some brother and sister to play with, so that'd be pretty cool. Let's see then. I also had an appointment today. My dad came down to my, I'm in what we're calling the office. This is one of the guest bedrooms, but we've turned it into an office, and there's obviously still boxes and crap laying all over the place. So this is now the crap all over the place room until we can find a place to put the crap, which might end up being Goodwill or something like that, just because I don't know, you'd be amazed at how much crap we all have in our houses. So so my dad took me, he stayed over last night, so he took me to my appointment today, and everything went really well again. So more good news. I went there with the expectation, well, my oncologist, my primary oncologist, had the expectation that my cells would be 50% of my donor cells, meaning that my graft would be like 50% complete, and I'd still have some time until we achieved a full engraftment. On the contrary, my blood labs showed that I was already, and today I believe is transplant day plus 29, might be plus 28, one of the two. We're almost at plus 30. I'm 100% donor already, which is very, very quick for that to happen. This is great news, awesome news. Now I just got to be really careful for that graft versus host disease, which is really nasty stuff, so I got to make sure I take all my medicine, and that's been making me really nauseous. So today I was really pukey. That made it not so fun of a day, but overall it was a really good day. Secondly, I also got my PICC line removed, which is the tubes that I had sticking out of my arm, those are gone. So that was awesome, because it just feels like you're carrying around this anchor all day long. It's like, and there's more risk than benefit to having it in my arm at this point, just because, if it gets infected or, I don't know, it'd be bad news. So, PICC line's out. I'm 100% donor, which will be, I guess they did some chimerism tests to figure that out, because usually they figure that out by doing a bone marrow biopsy, and then they do what's called a FISH test to determine what percent of the cells are Erics, what percent of the cells are Mike's, because we did a stem cell transplant back in 2003, and I guess there's still possibility that his cells could still be floating around in there. What percent of the cells are Lindsay's, my sister, and then what percent of the cells are this guy who I don't even know. And the blood chimerism said 100% donor. Random dude. So, thank you, random guy, for signing up to be on the bone marrow registry and essentially saving my life. Yeah. Because if that hadn't worked, then I'd probably still have cancer right now, and I wouldn't have a shot at a cure. So, whoever you are, wherever you are, thank you. And to all the others out there who have been thinking about possibly registering to be on the registry, I believe it's marrow.org, or I don't know, just go Google for bone marrow registry, and you'll find all kinds of information. And I think it is marrow.org, but don't quote me on that. And like I said, it's super non-invasive of a donation. You know, I've talked to so many people who say they're so scared. Like, donate my bone marrow. What are you guys gonna, like, you know, pull my bones out and stuff and give it? You know, that's not what it is at all. Just to get on the registry, they'll send you a kit in the mail. You swab your cheek, you know, and then you put it in like a plastic bag and you send it back. They give you everything you need, and it costs. I don't think it costs anything. I think it's free. And then if you're ever contacted to be a donor, please follow through with it, because there's a lot of people out there that don't have a match, and I've met a lot of them, and they're not with us here anymore. So you might be that person's only match in the entire, you know, who knows, maybe the world, and yeah, something I feel really strong about. So anyway, thank you, random guy. I guess in a year from now they'll give me a little bit more information about who he or she is, and allow us to contact each other, and you know, maybe exchange a letter or two, or maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so that was good. Bone marrow biopsy, like I said, I've got to get one of those done, and I think it's scheduled for next Wednesday, which isn't exactly day plus 30, which is when I'm supposed to get it, but it's close enough. And back to the bone marrow donation, the process itself. If and when any of you that have signed up to be on the registry are ever contacted, all you're doing is basically a very long blood donation. Like I don't know if it takes like 4 or 5 hours, but they take your blood out of one arm, they spin that blood through a centrifuge, and they peel off the layer of stem cells, and they take all the rest of the stuff, the platelets, the red blood cells, your white blood cells, and they put it back into your other arms. So it's not like they're taking your bone marrow at all. It's totally painless, except for the 1 or 2 needle pokes, and man, be a lot better situation for a lot of people if there were a lot more people on that list, the donor list. So, and I think there's like 15 million or something like that right now, which is, you know, there's 5 billion, 6 billion people in this world, and I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Other than that, life's been good. I've been, for all intents and purposes, pretty healthy. Haven't really gotten sick. You know, not having hair makes things, you know, I'm a little chilly all the time, but oh, another thank you. There's an organization in I think it's Green Bay Preble High School that does this, but they sent me something a few years ago, a package, and it's called Sting Cancer, because Sting is, I think, their mascot, their high school mascot. And they sent me a bunch of stuff this year. It included some gas cards, so thank you guys for those. That was awesome. But also a really cool hat. It's like a Packer Nike hat. Also says Sting Cancer. They sent me a T-shirt too way back then. But so thank you guys for that, and everyone else out there who's sent me gifts or cards or what have you. Thank you guys so much. So that's it. That's all I got. I'll catch y'all later. Love you. See ya.